Sam from Orlando Gardening here, and I just got to Dover Shores Community Garden, or at least the Dover Shores Community Center. I hope they still have a community garden. We're about to go find out. We're about to go find out what they're growing and what's working well for them. Today is July 9th, and so this will be hopefully give you good insight as to what you can grow in Orlando this time of year. A plethora of things that different people are trying, because it is a community garden after all, and that means there's many minds working on a small space, and so they're going to try adamantly to make best use of their small beds, and hopefully we see a lot of variety and some things that are surprising and give you ideas for your own garden in the summer. What's up, everybody? I got out of the car and started walking towards the community center and found it. It's as you're facing the community center from the parking lot's back there. It's to your right, so we got baseball fields over here, the fire station over there, and the community garden center right over here. So let's check it out, see what's going on. So they've got a gate here, so I'm just gonna observe from the outside, but I'll show you what's going on here. So you got some rosemary in this pot here. Some basil here that's doing pretty well. You got different types of beans. I believe these are like a cowpea, but they're doing well. I need to figure out exactly what these are. If you know what they are, let me know. If not, I'm gonna try to do some research. Look at the stem here. But yeah, they grow well in the summer. I've grown something similar to this, like a cowpea, at my house, and you can use them like green beans fresh, or you can wait till they dry and then collect the beans, and those you're gonna have to cook because they're, you know, starchier. This bed's not really showing much besides that somebody hasn't been there in a while. It's got some sunflowers, but they look like they just finished and they did okay at best when they were going. We got some pigeon peas in this bed here. Some lemongrass back there and some peppers that aren't doing too hot. Looks like some ornamental down there. You see that? It's like a succulent. Some amaranth back here. It's doing all right. Here we go. Some kale that's doing pretty well. Like I said, this is similar to the kale I saw at Lake Eola Heights Community Garden. Just like it's doing fine. Oh, it's like one big stalk. You see that? Whereas it's doing all right, but I still think it's still worth to grow kale in the summer, because that's a lot of vegetable right there. You know, you make kale salad, you can feed a big family with just a couple square, you know, like 6-8 square feet of kale. So that's that. We got some thyme down here. You can see the thyme is like more arid looking and thinner than rosemary. So that's what that looks like. Some amaranth as well. Somebody's got a pineapple growing back there, and then marigolds in the very back, way back there. Here's the lemongrass here. We got a big, beautiful sunflower right back there. Some sunflowers here. See some onions again that are doing pretty well. Look at these guys. Not too shabby for the summer. And looks like a big dill. So dill does well in the summer. It can handle the summer heat. It looks like this big vine here, I would guess this is Seminole squash. Until proven otherwise, I would guess this is Seminole squash. If it's some other squash, I would love to know what it is. They have a huge oregano here. Beautiful, 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 beautiful plant right there. I kind of want to take a cutting. That is a 5 foot tall oregano. It's 4 feet wide. I've never seen anything like that. I thought oregano grew on the ground. If I could see one of these squash, that'd be awesome, but I don't see any on the ground here. See, this one's got more. There's like cowpeas right here in this bed. Somebody's grown, I forget what those are called. Those purple ornamentals back there. Something like octopus rings a bell. You got some fruit up against this hedge. I'll take a look at the fruit in a second. I think this is Seminole pumpkin right here. But I just can't see any pumpkins. So I just can't tell you whether or not it truly is. What do we got going on over here? You know, I'm not sure what this plant is. It's got some flowers on it, but I can't see the fruit. Maybe it's Annona. Not sure. You got passion fruit growing on that side too. An orange tree smells good. Well, I think it's an orange. It could be a lime, I'm not sure. Some other fruits over here. Another orange. Okay, here we go. Some avocados. Here we go. Some Florida avocados. Nice. Looking good. I love avocados because look, this one's got no fruit on it. It might fruit later this year. But with avocados, if you go to naturalfarm.com, they've got a whole bunch of different varieties. They sell those, but they also provide you a list as to like, okay, when does a Broggen fruit and flower, or at least when is it ready to harvest? And they provide so many varieties that literally you can go 9 months of the year with avocados, and then you can freeze them for the rest and just, you know, compromise there. But you can have avocados throughout most of the year if you grow enough of them and you grow the right varieties. When I was over here, by the way, I thought I saw something move in the bushes, and it looks like there is a bird's nest right here. So I could touch it if I wanted to, but I don't want to. So anyway, that's pretty much it from Dover Shores. I hope you got some good ideas. Some things I learned was oregano grows straight up. It makes a big bush and it grows beautifully. Another thing what's another thing I learned here? I was solidified in my confidence in dill. The size of the dill plant is very impressive to me. You know, I see some peppers that are doing all right, but so far this summer, I haven't seen any standout peppers. Sunflowers are doing well. The usual suspects are doing their thing. So that tree that was flowering that I'm not sure what it was, that's kind of new to me. So yeah, I hope you took away some stuff too. From Dover Shores Community Garden, this is Sam from OrlandoGardening.blog, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay blessed.